Let's start this way. So this is about 20 slides presentation, and normally we have the class for 12 weeks. There's a reason for 12 weeks. I'll explain later. Uh, the purpose of this class is to share with you the way I learn how to do it, and hopefully you are in the same manner can practice and improve yourself, the health, physically and mentally. That's the time when you open up the two channels. We'll get into the two channels later. Then you will be given starting or uh, entering entrance certificate. And to learn this type of qigong, you really need to communicate, learn how to communicate. Mostly when we talk about communication is between people, between you and between me and between the classmates. The most important things for this class is actually communicate with yourself. I'll explain do I mean that means the communication with yourself. Okay. Uh, I didn't translate this into English, but in essence, uh, the let's go from outwards, not inside ourselves, because everyone has the chi inside themselves. Otherwise, you'll be dead. So the chi is everywhere, uh, most in a very strong manner is in the natural. So here's the AI formulated sort of flow of the chi and coming from different trees, leaves, grounds, and skies. So in Chinese, we talk about the right timing, the right place, and the right people. These all get together to form some sort of support for your progress. And the last is when you are merging yourself. Meaning, I said again, there's a two-person in within each body. So one is outside, one's inner yourself, and we want to go through this class and hopefully that you can merge uh, the inner self with the outer self and become one. And in the our Earth, the often we see those forecasts maps, satellite maps, like this one. This is in one time in the East Coast. There's a big storm, and you can see that there's low, there's high, low again, high here. So each one has its own formation, whirlpools, and it interact with each other. This is a border, and this pink color means ice, and the white part is the snow, and the blue part is the mix. Okay, and the green one is the water, so the rain. So in this kind of things, there are so many factors in one picture showing in this area, there's a lot of things going on. Similarly, if you reflect back to your body, we have the same situation occur again and again, and almost every minute within ourselves. And here's another picture showing the clouds that there's a low. You can see that the turning counterclockwise, and maybe this one is a high because it's turning clockwise. And there's a seashore lines, and this is all cover, and there's sort of empty space, quiet places here and there, and all of these things are, if you take a Hawkeye view, it all linked together. Okay, just in this region already they linked together. But if you look like the globe, all the things are linked together. That's why we are talking about a lot of the climate changes, because all the things happen in our sky that we see with the satellites. And this is another picture showing the West Coast, California area. This is Mexico. And here you see the the water clouds coming in so strongly, and that's in this part actually caused a lot of flooding and mudslide. So there's a consequence of the things changing in the air, uh, the chi, and in global view, the chi is larger and stronger than the things within ourselves. And all these things also, again, is happen within ourselves, our body, each individuals. And looking at this picture, you see that um, there are a few examples. This is a natural one. So the mountains been there thousands of years. You gather some sort of formation that emits, um, interacts with the surrounding, the sky, the trees, and it has its form of content that you feel that once you see there, you somehow you feel a tranquil experience. And in another form in the nature is the waterfall. So you see the running water coming down from the river so strong, and when it drops down from the cliffs or steps, then it form waterfalls. And then there's vapors and everything, and the surroundings, trees, all interact with each other. And this is only natural part, but we because we're human, so we need to have dwellings. So we build houses, buildings, and like this one, if you look carefully, it seems this uh, building is merged with the natural surroundings, and it's so situated so well, fitted in, just like it's supposed to be there, almost like it's supposed to be there. And all the things happen around it, and it forms a small area of content circulation within it. But if you just look at any sort of buildings, it has its own power to show you it for these angles for the columns. It shows it's well situated on the ground and it's balanced, and you feel when you stand in front of it, you feel that there's attraction or magnetic attraction to you, that you feel that wow, this is a wonderful architect design. Okay, so all these things means chi. Um, if you reflect back to your body, within your body, like all our organs, that it situates perfectly designed to be there. But when we are not in coordinate with all the parts, then you get sick. Another unusual view is we all thought that the water was coming down from the sky, and never thought that we can really visualize the water vapors rising up from the ground and then actually forming columns and onto link with the clouds in the sky. And this is actually tell you this is two ends that has the magnetic powers to make things connect to each other. And the important message from here is to have you understand how our body interact, all the parts interact with each other. Okay. Another thing is that in our daily life, like here, I show you a barley seed boiling in the water pot, and it looks like random, right? So at first, you see the barley seeds sort of bumping each other and running in different directions in random way. But then if you look carefully, actually, there's a formation of major columns of movements. It goes like this, and this is going sort of little holes on this part. And it's all actually because of the stove provide the energy to allow this to happen. Okay, and we are gradually leading you to what is the power or the energy of qi. And I'll later on explain the connection between each other. And here's another one that in the nature that the water, this is the opening to the sea, and you can see that the water flow is mainstream is going to the direction, but on the peripheral, when they bump into the water mass, bump into the rocks, the shorelines, it forms whirlpools. To focus on this area, this is the picture to show you. See the water flow going this direction, and there's little things forming and bumping each other, and then it actually go along and then merge into the main body of the mass, water mass. So all these things, I'll gradually link them together and allow you to have a full picture. All right. What is qi? Qi, in summary, is just energy. And we know energy won't dissipate. It goes from one form to another, and a lot of transformation and building up and reducing and adding each other, bond with each other. So I simply said that how I interpret the disease occurring in our body is because the the natural qi and the inner qi, as Chinese medicine talk about it, these are in conflict and form the, the, the symptoms that you have. So the way that I would like to help you in building up yourself physically and mentally with the balance formation is the eventually when you understand the conflict and then you know the way to rebalance it, and then you'll get healthier in the future. This slides, you cannot read Chinese, this is okay, because this is of Buddhism, the relationship with Buddhism. I was baptized Catholic, and for some reason, somehow I have the Buddha come to me and it sort of instruct me to do all these things that I learned and I want to share with you. And so the message that I want to send to you is uh, this learning, this practice has nothing to do with religion. No matter what you believe in, like I believe in Catholic principles, and now I'm sort of leaning toward Buddhism. But in the end, everything was coming together as one universe. So don't be discouraged that if you are a Catholic or Christian, that you think that you are not allowed to learn this practice. This is just good for your body. Just think about yourself as individual and the health that you will have. So this slide tells you that Qigong is actually scientific. There's a lot of science-based evidence that being published in the literature. So if you want to know a little detail, you can go online to search qigong and disease or some sort of keywords. Then you will find a lot of proof that qigong really can do something, do good things. I haven't heard any bad things about qigong or read about bad thing about qigong. But important thing is that we all grow old and we'll get sick. The qigong that you will learn will only strengthen your body resistance to the invading energy, and it won't prevent you from getting old, and it won't prevent you to die. So, but maybe you will live longer because you are healthier. So all these things I hope to translate to you in a good way to help you to improve your health. There are many ways of learning it. The important thing is not to compare it to others. You know, like in class, we have grades, right? Who has a better grades than the other? But in this class, there is no comparison. The only one you need to compare is to yourself. And you need to compare every day whether you are better than yesterday. And you're sort of looking forward the next day will be better than today. Okay, so the only thing you can compare is to yourself. And everyone has a chance to learn and be successful. And this I can guarantee that we have a class so far, 100 some participants, and some of them is reaching almost as close as I can do. And I hope that there are more people like this, so there will be more of me to try to help others improve their health. And although I say self-taught here, but everyone is self-taught. So if I give you sort of guidelines and you learn it by yourself, that means that's yours. And I really did not teach you something, but rather I share with you the method, the way, the means, the tools that you can use to improve your health. So everyone is self-taught. And the important thing for this part is really you need to learn the sensation that you feel when you have the energy moving within you, just like when you see those pictures, global climate changes, and the things changing in your bodies, if you can sense that, that's the one way to learn and build up. Actually, each time you have new findings and you accept, just like learning from a books or a class, that gradually you will have the ability and capability better and better in the future. And is so in the society, we always want to link or in social conversation, we want to talk about the qigong, and so inevitably that the people will compare. So although I say not to compare, but when you are being asked about your learning here, the the things that you need to remember is all the other type of qigong do not share with you how you can control, you can drive, you can ride the qi with yourself, merging into one, just like the Formula One car driver. They are actually merge with the car, become one. So they can do little changes and accelerate, decelerate, passing other cars in such a flow that you think that they are the car. Actually, the person driving the car is they are the car. Okay, so I use the English words. The concurrency is meaning that you really you are part of the energy. Okay, that if you learn this part, understand this is so important. That once you and you have the chance to merge yourself inner and out altogether. I probably won't say too much on here, but in the future that you will encounter all this. And maybe you have the experience already that sometimes you feel discomfort in one part and it recurred. And but maybe sometimes the recurrence coming from the source of another part of the body, not the original part. So what gradually you will understand what I meant, but just sort of listen to me right now. And if you have the same symptoms and the resolution or the critical point to release the pressure, um, it's not the same every time. So you need to be open-minded, and also this is the important words when you join this class. You really have to have open mind, and you have to explore and accept new things, and and then gradually, hopefully, you will disregard the things you build up for years, and hopefully that you can release those burdens that impact your health and physically and mentally. Okay, here we are getting into the session that talk about what's the benefit of learning this uh, qigong. So once you open up those two channels, I'll get into those two channels. You will feel that you're at least fundamentally balanced. Okay, so the way you feel balanced is you feel energized, you feel happier, you feel that the body parts of discomfort will heal it by itself, and you don't do too much about it, and it sort of you sleep over, and when you get up in the morning, it disappeared. So that's the fundamental step that stage that you reach when you open up those two channels. And gradually, you continue to progress learning because we have now 5 levels, maybe 6 levels soon. So if you go through those levels and the second levels that or second stage, you'll feel that suddenly you are synchronized with outside energy. And the important part is then you can receive those higher and stronger qi to help you to get rid of the bad qis within yourself. And if you learn all this, then you like right now, like just today, I actually adjust myself and make the things more fluid, and the things like this morning I was in pain, the muscle spasm. Now, just this, before the class, I did something, go through a session, and then I'm fine now. I don't feel tightness or pain, sore muscle anymore. So the three important things here is that the outer you is what people see you. That's called the spirit. Yeah, spirit. And the things moving within you is the qi. Okay. And if you use this qi to link the outside you to the soul, the inside, we call this the central core, soul inside. And then if you use the qi to merge these two, then you can reach really this later stage, getting healthier and stronger. All right, now we are talking about those two channels. The two channels, in our body, according to Chinese medicine, there are so many different channels, vessels, meridians. But right now we are just talking about the two main one. One is conception vessel, the other one is governor vessels. Okay, so these two, that's very important. So you need to sort of pick it out and now focus only on these two channels. And these two channels, just like artery and vein, they connect to each other. There are so many little branches forming a network that actually are providing a larger area of supply to the living tissues. Okay, and this is another example. This is a fly, fruit fly brain. The scientists actually mapping out by different stands, fluorescent stands, and show you there's the central core, and there are so many branches all connected to each other. Just like when we have this conception vessel and governance vessel in the center, and it connects to all these channels. Okay, once you open up these two channels, all things starting to gradually connect with each other and form a global picture like this. Similarly, just in the natural setting, there's a river coming down from the cliffs, and it's not necessary when the water is not that such a larger amount, it forms small streams coming down, and then it branches out because of the contour of the earth, and then it comes to the pool, and it all merge together. So this is sort of like this is uh, uh, one is conception vessel, the other one is governance vessel. So all these things are connected to each other. Here, I don't have the English translation, but in Chinese, this is actually the position of the dantian. Anatomically, I say anatomically, this is a misnomer because this is not a real existent organ tissues, but rather it is imaginary space. Uh, how to define it is if you use your two fingers under your belly button. Okay, this is the start of the dantian. Okay, this area, so as a drawing here, showing that dantian is here, and we'll talk about dantian a lot. Okay, and in 3 dimension, you see this actually expand from the front to the back. Okay, this is uh, all involved, all enclosed. And from sideways, it's important. This is elliptical. It's not really a round shape like this, but if you could look sideways, actually, it's elongated elliptical shape. So as far as you have this image accepted, and then we can start doing the work later on. All right. Here I show you that where the dantian is when you're sitting uh, cross leg sitting down. Here is the dantian. Okay, front and back, and this is sideway. And the conception vessel is in the front, from your mouth to dantian, and the governor vessel is from the mouth going up from top of your head, coming down to through the tailbone, and then come back to dantian. So I'll show a more distinct pictures later. Uh, so the class right now for the 12 weeks, you are learning how to really connect these two channels through dantian. Okay. This is a long process and a gradual process. So need not to be impatient and want to rush, because if you rush, you will tend to use your body muscles instead of really allowing the qi to flow freely. So that's important. So not to use your body muscle power. Okay, here I show you the conception uh, in black, so it's in front, right? So I show you that around here. And the governor vessel is in red. So this part is conversion governor vessels. Once you form this circulation, that's what we call 小周天, the little circulation, 小周天. And we'll talk about this quite often. So if you are not familiar with the pronunciation, maybe gradually you will pick it up. 小周天 means the little circulation within yourself. And there's a large circulation or bigger scale circulation is when your body qi connect with others, with outside natural energies, then you can do exchange, replenishment, and energize yourself with all this help from the surrounding nature. Okay, so here's the slide to share with you how to do it. So let's talk about the sort of elements that you need to be aware. One is you need to have a calm mind. Um, this is probably the most difficult part, okay, for all of us, including myself. To have a calm mind, meaning you don't have random thoughts come in to sort of mislead you to somewhere that or intertwine with something that bothers you. So the really important thing is to have a calm mind. So then you when you concentrate on qi, then the qi will connect with you and have the smoother flow and rotation. And for doing so, you probably should consider you do this practice in a quiet place. What I mean is quiet place, like you're in a room, door can be locked, no one can come in without knocking, and then you shut off your cell phones, your phone or TVs, so you don't have any outside interruptions that cause you mind going astray. Oh, so these are the two things, and we'll talk about because all these has something to do with the practice time and length. The good timing to do practice is early in the morning when you just wake up. And the other time is when you go to bed. You prepare yourself laying in bed or sitting down in a sort of rest mode, then you can do it. And the length of time each session at the beginning, I will lead you gradually into it by say 15 minutes, and then 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and then 40 minutes. The reason for not going beyond 40 minutes or why you need to have 15 minutes at the beginning. It is that for the first few steps, for the first part I share with you later, how to uh, gather the qi and moving the qi, rotating the qi within Dantian. It takes about 4 minutes to have the qi gather into Dantian. And then say the from 4 minutes to 11, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you have 11 minutes time that you can really practice how to kneading the dough or the qi within your dantian. And that's the first part of learning. And then gradually, once you get used to it, will lengthen the time so you have better sensation, feelings about your progress on making the qi moving or rotating. So you have a longer time to have that build up. Gradually, up to 40 minutes. Then from that point on, in my experience, if you continue to sit more than 40 minutes, your power or energy won't increase dramatically or noticeably. You sort of got stuck. You sort of just in that mode and just stay there. Someone can do that more than 1 hour, but I don't recommend it because this is if you're sitting too long, it's not good for your physical circulation. Um, so the important thing is to maintain the 40 minutes limit. And each session, I will call out, say, let's end the session. Okay, so we'll practice at the first 15 minutes session, and then in the future, every time I want you to stop practicing, is I call out session ending. Okay. When you do this the practice, I know that most of us right now in this kind of weather we wear uh, clothes, but in the hotter place like in Southern Asia, the weather is the temperature is too hot. We tend to bare our shoulders, so there are a few large pores that you need to cover. So you should uh, um, have this practice. Let me show you that here on the shoulder, uh, sort of connecting, sort of a little bit forward, okay? So around this area, these are two pores. So if you have a bare shoulder, maybe the best way is to have a thin towel to cover it. And also on your knees, the inner knees, each side has a pore. When you are doing this, you need to cover it. And I let me talk about the, the posture. I forgot to add in here the posture. There are ways to practice. So as I mentioned, that you can do it when you just wake up or when you want to go to sleep. So maybe you are laying in bed. When you're laying in bed, there's not much of things to do. The only thing you need to remember just parting your legs, not cross it, not putting together. So you're parting the legs a little bit. So this will allow the chi to move smoother. And your hands can put on your tummy, can lay relax on the side. whatever you want to do, but not to raise up to put near your ears. Okay, that's the only things when you are doing laying in bed. You can do standing up. But this is more difficult, so I probably won't describe here. And if you're not commonly to do a Tai Chi practice, I wouldn't describe this standing up practice. But we do have a classmate doing this all the time. Uh, the best way, my recommendation is sitting down. By sitting down, you allow your foot or feet flat on the floor, and your ankle is 90-degree with the foot, and your knee joints and your upper leg is in 90 degrees, and your upper legs with the pelvis is in 90 degrees, and the spine is straightened up. So the other things you need to know is you almost feel like you have a string so around it's not you committing suicide, but rather so you feel that the head is support by 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 a very light string pulling up. So your spine will be straight. So it's 90 degree, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and 90 degrees. And with this kind of posture, that you will have the qi moving uh, easier, much easier. Uh, I uh, I try to translate this part. I actually write something that is almost like a poem in Chinese, and I try to translate this. Lately, I find that people have not understand or understood what I try to convey in step by step. All the things that you learn, I describe is um, in summary is the things you need to do here. Okay, and hopefully you can do toward the last part. So the first thing, like you need to get rid of the random thoughts. So how to do that is you sort of ignore the surroundings. Like you're flying in the sky like hawks, and you're eyeing on your prey like the rabbits, maybe, and you're so focused. The important thing is you're so focused on the things, and you don't have the peripheral interference. And when you're doing practice, you need to do the qi chen dantian, yi shou dantian. This is so important. So you're focused on that, and um, then you because the hawks are flying high in the sky, then you do the surveys. You sense globally uh, holistically, and you find sort of you look down, you find the dantian, you find the reservoir. The dantian is just like the reservoir, so it is continue to supply those energy that you need to allow a flow within your body. And the third thing is I hear say that keep well in dantian, meaning 一手丹田, keep the well in dantian, your uh, center focus in dantian. This meaning that you have the ability to merge the inner self um, with the outer self. Okay. Um, once you have done that, then you suddenly so this is part is when you uh, getting to connect those two channels, the conception channels and governance channels. Those two channels, once you connect it, then you're starting to feel um, the things happen in your body just like old faithful steam. Every time it comes out, it faithfully goes through your body and connecting more and more meridians. Okay, and when you do this more and more, you feel that the energy within yourself getting higher and higher. You feel that you become more agile, um, and you feel more energetic, and you always feel that there's something that pushing you upwards. And so this is a very good sensation once you reach this stage. Uh, Once you have this all occurred, then you're starting to find that your body parts, when it's in balance, you can balance itself, just like uh, when you can absorb the energy from outside. I said the sponge natural energy, meaning you sort of absorb a lot of energy, greater higher energy from outside your body, then they help you to do the self healing. And hopefully, uh, right now I'm trying to share level 5 people to go into this stage that you can uh, gather your enough energy in yourself to help others. Okay, and then hopefully that with more and more people can do this, the society may be in a better way of yin and yang balance. That's my whole idea of sharing the class with you. Here's the steps that we're gonna go through. So there's 11 steps, and you do it at first. You just need to do this for the first 3 weeks. Um, it takes time to reach the first pivotal point, and then another 2 3 weeks to reach the second pivotal point. And the third pivotal point is the most difficult part to open up. So you need to really go fundamentally on this side, focus on this side uh, sincerely and um, in a relaxed mode. Okay, I show a picture again with you is that the conception vessel is in green and the governor vessel is in red. Okay, this is all in connected together. So how to do it? Um, First, you need to get into relaxed mode, normal breathing, meaning smooth, uh, rhythmic breathing, no rush, and with your mouth closed, breathing in, breathing out through your nose. Okay, this is important. And also your tongue, the tips of your tongue should touch the teeth. And in this way, naturally, your tongue will curve up and touching the maxilla. Okay. So this will generate a lot of saliva. And saliva is good for our GI system. So and also it prevents you doing the practice become dry mouth. So this is a little details you need to pay attention to. And once you have this set, you need to train your imagination. Imagine that you have a tube, although you have the mouth closed, but you have a tube sort of situated here, and then going downwards to the dantian, okay, to the dantian, and then the dantian is about this size. Everyone is different. When you put your hand together, that's your dantian size. Mine is maybe bigger or smaller than yours. So this is your dantian size. And you open up a little bit on the top, make the tube sort of inserted into this space, and then starting to breathe in, breathe out normally. Each time you breathe in, you carry a size of cotton ball, about this size. Okay, everyone is different. Again, so you use your two fingers connect to each other. That's the size of your cotton ball. So then you put this cotton ball through the tube into the dantian, and you make it situate at one end. So there's a right and left, right? So you put it one end, and the second one you put next to the first one, third one, fourth, fifth, and my experience, the lower level is about five, and then we put the number six on top of five, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, because this is elliptical shape, so it is longer at a higher level. So then 11 and then 12 up, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, something like that. And then you fill out to the top. It takes about 21 to 22 breathing and carrying the cotton ball. So people ask me, what if I cannot bring the cotton ball down to the place um, in one inhalation? So there's a sort of an intermediate way to do it. Just so when you inhale, you allow the cotton ball to reach your diaphragm area, and when you exhale, then you put it down. So then you come again and put down, come again and put down. So the rate or the speed is something like inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. The speed, the rate is like this, no rush. Okay, so you almost can count it. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. When we'll practice this, I'll have the music on, and there's a arithmetic song that you can follow. So almost like this notes that you can uh, sort of link to your mind, and help you to ease the tension of your body to really try to complete this work. This will become natural. Just your physical needs to inhale, although you just sort of pay a little bit attention to uh, control the rate or speed of the inhalation. Okay. Oh, so and found I talked about this size to this steps, and then after you filled up dantian, then you think all these 21, 22 cotton balls merge, become one mass. And then you use your will to push it, just like you're kneading a dough. You when you inhale, you prepare yourself. When you exhale, you push down. So that's what we do when we're kneading the dough. Okay, inhale, push. At the beginning, you won't be able to move the mass. It takes about 3 to 7 days to at least have it glide forward. So direction wise, I would like you to do forward push. Okay, this is for your benefit. Don't think about other way to do it. It will confuse you. So you do forward pushing, and at the beginning you probably won't be able to move it, but by day 3 to day 7, it's starting to glide forward. Once you start glide forward, just like when you're pushing a store car, that you at the beginning you wouldn't be able to push it or to have it move, but gradually once catch on the momentum, it's starting to moving slowly forward and then picking up pace. So then the thing is starting to roll, just like the wheel starting to roll, the mass starting to roll. And once you have the rolling occur, you starting to more and more that by beyond day 7 or day 10, you're starting to feel the warmth within that mass. Okay, continue to do so, and until you feel that really warm. How warm it should be, sort of like um, you feel that you have a little fever. Okay, like your body temperature is around 38, 39 degrees. The warmth you feel. And then some people will just like I have before. I see the color change from the white cotton ball. It becomes pink, red. It eventually become red. Red is not really blood red. It's sort of light red. Okay, then you feel uh, the warmth going along with the color. If you don't have the change of color, that's okay. But if you feel the warmth reaching, say, 39, 38 degrees of your body temperature, then you oh, I forgot to mention that when you are at filling up the dantian, you need to close the opening and then pull away the tube before you starting to kneading the dough. Once you have the qi mass rotating smoothly and getting warmer, and then you open up a little pore down below, and then connecting a tube to your tailbone, okay, connecting to your tailbone. And each time when you exhale, you push down, the mass within your dantian has nowhere to go, but goes through the tube to your tailbone. And all the things will happen afterwards. Okay, so let's just focus on this part for the first session, 2 weeks time. All right. Uh, Here I emphasize more on the uh, anchor your qi in dantian. Okay, just like you anchor a boat or ship onto the sea floor or river floor. So the things will be situated in dantian and become the reservoir. And you have to have the will to have the continue to be there, even when you are moving the qi out from dantian to your body parts. Just like you're doing fishing, the wheel have the wire or the thread, that the strings that goes out. You throw it out into water, and then um, it goes can go as far as you can throw. The same thing happen in your body. And this is the house dantian that you can rewind, have the qi coming back to dantian. Okay, so that is so important to have these two uh, things remember and almost carve in to your mind that you need to do these both together. All right, I probably should not go any farther from here. That the things are still the random thoughts is coming because we are so busy every day on different things, and you need to really shield yourself out from here. How to do it is um, not to participate or follow your random thoughts coming in. You sort of sitting there watching them go by and just let them go by and not participating, and then they will go away. Gradually, you have less and less of these interruptions. And that's how to control and be calm in mind. All right. And my presentation is up to here. Any questions?
I actually do.
Okay,
Yeah, because I keep listening to your lecture and the PowerPoint, and I mean every time I find something new.
good.
Maybe there are things that maybe I missed it earlier, and if you can kindly go back to the earlier slide, page 12, I think, the where you have an indication of where the dantian is.
Like
Um,
this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have this like elliptical shape
Oh,
of the container. Like you show the
can you
picture
see?
where roughly the dantian is, and then you draw like a elliptical shape, like
Yeah,
around that area.
yeah.
Yeah. On the lower right hand corner, you have this like elliptical shape circling the dantian, the red
Hmm.
dot. So, the way that you visualize it is this area is actually running. You see, you have this elongated axis, like for the elliptical shape, right? So this long side of the elliptical shape is actually running like from the back of your body to the front.
Hmm. Yes.
Oh,
Just like this one here. It actually front to back, right?
yeah. So the elongated axis is actually running from back to front.
No, oh, I'm sorry. Uh, you are going to little details. When you want to draw a picture, it's not going to be a perfect picture for you, but rather you think about just like this. So your body actually is narrower front to back and wider
Yes.
on the this size. So the important thing to try to illustrate here is you remember your dantian is a form like this.
Okay.
So
So the elongated axis, like what you show, like currently, with your
yeah,
hands, the
so
longer
you want
axis
to
is actually running from
you're
left to
right. So
right.
picture wise, you probably should draw a statistical one like here, right? And then this one is become a circle one. But this is the picture I found online. So it's not perfect one, but I want to share with you that imagine your dantian is like this, and just situate like this, elliptical, and the long axis is from side to side.
From So it's sideways, not like from back to front,
Right.
the
Yes.
long axis. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So that's why this is what I always thought. But then today when I look at your picture on the lower right hand corner, and then when I see that your long axis is actually running from the back to front, and I say, hey, wait a minute, maybe I
No, no, no.
misunderstand. And so it's actually like from left to right, sideways, the long
Yeah.
axis.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I shouldn't really pay too much attention to that
No,
lower
no,
right
no.
picture. When
Remember
I
the
just
the
look at it,
dantian
I
is
think
like
it
this.
confused
Yeah.
me. It confused me. Like I always see that you're doing this, and then I always like told myself, the long axis of the shape is actually from left to right, sideways. But then I look at the picture and say, hey, maybe I didn't understand that correctly. But yeah, I think you explained it.
Good,
Like
good, good,
still
good.
from left to
Yeah.
right, not like back to
Thank you
front.
for allowing me to clarify.
Yeah, I always thought that, but today when you showed me this picture, I say, wait a minute, maybe I didn't understand that correctly. But then, thanks for the correction. I just go back to the old understanding, still running from left to right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are just minor details that I just kind of picked up and it kind of like contradict each other. So that's
I
why I
know.
raised that question. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? No?
I think I have a question. When
Sure,
you
shoot.
talking about sitting down position, and you talk about how you put your legs, but how about hands?
Oh, that's a good question. It depends. For myself, I want to cover the two pores that on my inner knee. But
Oh, on your knee.
this is probably not for everyone because maybe this is an uncomfortable position. So you can do just putting your hands upwards like this, open up, or you can whatever you do, or just don't put pressing down your tummy.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so if no further questions, then we probably can have a first practice if you remember all those 11 steps. But I would like you to turn on your video so I can see you. Each time I see you, I can know where I can help you, all right? Let me turn on the music. Hold on. I still need to share first. Okay, let's begin. I'll call out end the session 15 minutes later. end the session. Okay. Very good. I think, Sue, you got it. For the first time, you actually show me that you are very smart. You pick up all the little details and follow the steps. If you can relax a little bit, uh, that will help you. Um, but first time always you need to sort of find out all the little details and remember each step. So there's tension. But when you get used to it, that will be great. If you can have separate device for yourself and your daughter, that will be better. I think I need to see her to help her to improve, right? So if you can do that's the best. If you cannot, as long as you feel both of you, either of you feel the other one won't interfere, you practice. That's okay, right? But I need to see her.
Oh, she was sitting in the other side.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't
I'll
see her,
sign up.
so
Yeah.
I don't
Actually,
know
we
how
can.
she prepared
Can.
herself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So next time you should use another one.
Yeah, I'll sign up. I'll sign up.
Can I use the same account to sign on the other iPad?
Um,
Because this time we tried to get in, but I couldn't find a link, so she has to figure how to do it. That's why we were late.
well, that's okay.
We can get
Yeah,
in there.
if you have any question, you can check with Eric.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
will help you on those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Surprisingly to all the other participants, I don't know whether my repeating of the PPT help you. You guys are wonderful today. I have not seen this kind of in unison. Everyone is upscale, so that's wonderful. I cannot say any more. Guys. I don't know whether my long story makes you feel relaxed or tired, ignore me. So that's a wonderful exhibition from all of you. Wonderful, every single one of you. Great. Although I Herbert is still pondering on my question answers, so that's okay. That's you. That's okay.
Yeah, I do. But I mean, again, I think, like revisiting a lot of those like PPT, I mean, it actually really helped because it helped you like focus on the some of the details that you might have missed earlier. And I mean, personally, I benefit a great deal from that. So I mean, it kind of forces you to ask more questions, little fine details that you might have missed the first time. And
Yes,
I I
that's
find
the
that to be
best
very
way.
helpful.
So you need to ask questions, communications. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You said, I think everyone benefits a little bit from my talking. So
But I mean, because I know that it's only like a 15-minute session that you're gonna do today. So I mean, the during the entire practice, I wasn't like doing. I was actually just doing like trying to push like the dough like in my dantian area, and I haven't really like because I felt I remember you were telling us that I mean, at least at this level for us anyway, it's going to take like maybe 10, 12, 15 minutes to gather enough energy
yeah,
before you can like start pushing down further. So because I realized that it's like a shorter session. So I was like still focusing on doing that. Like, keep on like trying to push the dough and all those things. So that's what I've been trying to do. Yeah, but that's yeah. but still, I mean, I felt it's a good like review. Yeah. Thank you.
That's a basic necessity to have that. If you can do that within 15 minutes, and all the benefits you will get is from that point on for the rest of 40 minutes. So that's the very good part for you. At least today, you sense that. You actually you see that, or you should feel the strength of your energy, the qi in your dantian is stronger than before. That's how I observe.
Yeah, I mean it's but once again, I mean I don't exactly maybe I'm not like too sensitive, but I don't exactly felt like what you described, like changing the different colors and all those. I don't see that, but I do feel a little bit of like I would say maybe energy like gathering like around the Dantian area. I wouldn't say exactly it's like turning freely or anything like that, but you felt something different. It's kind of like in an energy form, like building up there, like
Yes.
cultivating. Yeah, so that's my sensation anyway. But
Great,
your
great.
mileage may vary, but I mean, I definitely don't feel like, oh, you feel like an energy ball like rotating freely in your dantian area. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess everybody's like different. I think, yeah,
Sure, yes.
yeah.
But it's good that you share your experience so other people can listen and sort of reflect on themselves.
Yeah, but definitely you feel like there's something going on like inside the Dantian area.
Yes,
So I take that as a good indication, good sign.
yes.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Any other questions from the participants? If not, then I'll see you next week, same time. Hopefully, we'll do quickly into at least 2 longer sessions. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.